Hello to all my college football friends out there. Welcome to another segment of the Buckeye Vinny YouTube channel sports show. My friends, let's get right into it. Even though college football is quite not here yet, Buckeye Vinny is bringing college football to all of you. Let's get started. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. Today's video is going to be undoubtedly the two best college football teams going in to this up-and-coming 2024 college football season. And my friends, hands down, once again, just my honest opinion, that I'm going to have to go with the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Georgia Bulldogs. Now, once again, no disrespect to your Texas, to your Oregon Ducks, to your Alabama Crimson Tide, to Missouri, any of those teams. No disrespect to them. But I'm just saying the two strongest programs in 2024 will be, once again, the Dogs and the Buckeyes. Now, a big reason why I say this is because how well both of these teams did in the transfer portal. Extremely talented, gifted athletes transferring out of their old university and into Georgia and Ohio State. Anytime you're able to bring back your starting quarterback from a year ago who did very well, and yes, I'm talking about Carson Beck, good things are going to happen. Without a doubt. This is a quarterback that now has his second full year going into under his belt. And, you know, when you stop and look at this, Carson Beck is the real deal. You know, look at him to be in the Heisman race. You heard it right here. It's a young man that was 41 yards away from passing for 4,000 yards last year. 24 touchdown passes. He also passed and completed 74% of his passes. You know, you can't get much better than that. You know, he is a true manager of the game. He does a nice job running that offense for Coach Kirby Smart and the Georgia Bulldogs. And, you know, bottom line, he is very, very well-liked and respected by his fellow players. So that means a lot. When you look at the Georgia's offense, we're talking about Trevor Etienne. In case that sounds familiar to your Florida Gators fans out there, yes. He played for Florida last year, and he did a nice job. Transferred out of Florida and into Georgia. He will help out that offense in a big way. Now you're talking about an offense that is returning a few very gifted wide receivers and skilled set position players. This is an offense that's returning most of their defensive players. So, you know, my friends, good things are going to happen. And this is a team, let's be honest, that last season finished 13-1. Their only lone loss was to the Alabama Crimson Tide in the SEC Conference Championship. Other than that, a superb season, 13-1. Now looking over to the Ohio State Buckeyes. Buckeyes landed Junkins, tremendous running back from Ole Miss last season, rushed for 15 touchdowns. And he will be in the Buckeyes backfield, along with Trevion Henderson, the track star speedster. You know, what more can you say about Henderson? Did a very nice job last season for the Buckeyes. And he was injured a few games. Now you factor in transfer from Kansas State Wildcats, Will Howard. Bottom line, this young man will be starting for our Buckeyes. Tremendous arm strength, very accurate quarterback. You know, he's a big kid, 6'5", 235, not afraid to run the football. So those are all good things if you're a Buckeyes fan. Now when you look over to that tremendous defense last season, the Buckeyes were ranked second in the country on defense, only yielding to their opponents 11.2 points per game. My friends, it doesn't get much better than that. And many of those players from last season are returning for the Buckeyes. So, my friends, the sky is the limit, to say the least. You know, Denzel Burke coming back, JT Tuamalo, Jack Sawyer, Cody Simon. My friends, the Buckeyes are going to have a very strong defense this season. You heard it right here. And when you mix in a defense along with safety Downs that transferred over from Alabama to the Buckeyes, he will help that secondary in a tremendous way, without a doubt. And let's be honest, the Buckeyes secondary last season did a tremendous job. Now, I couldn't say that in 2022 or 2021. The secondary hurt the Buckeyes. But last season, the secondary did a tremendous job. And that's a big reason why the Buckeyes only yielded 11.2 points per game to their opponents last year. Factor in defensive coordinator Jim Knowles. What a splendid job he has done since he's come over on the scene as the Buckeyes defensive coordinator. And, you know, my friends, once again, you know, we are talking about the two best football programs in the country. I said it, yes. The Georgia Bulldogs and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Without a doubt, hands down, the two best teams going into 2024. Now listen, like I mentioned, all my Alabama friends out there, no disrespect to your team, but anytime you bring in a new coach and new coaching staff, it's going to take a little time for the players to come around and get used to your new philosophy of the game. Now, you know, we're talking about these young men that were used to only one philosophy, and that was Coach Nick Saban. Okay? But I get it. I think Coach DeBoer will do a nice job with Alabama, without a doubt. But once again, a brand new coach coming in, this guy deserves a little bit of time to get his faculty ready for the up-and-coming 2024 college football season. Dan Lanning, tremendous coach for the Oregon Ducks. Same scenario, though. You know, we're talking about a quarterback in Bo Nix that took his show to the next level, and that's the NFL. Yes, they replaced him with Dylan Gabriel, but nonetheless, my friends, you know, Oregon now moving in to the Big Ten, where the Big Ten is known for that physical defense, without a doubt. We shall see how Oregon can adjust to the Big Ten. So, and my friends, and let's not forget Texas, which I'm not, okay? What more can you say about Texas? Coach Sarkisian has done a nice job there last season, guiding his team to a 12-2 record. Only 2 losses was 34-30 loss to Oklahoma Sooners, and that 37-31 loss in the playoffs to the Washington Huskies. So, you know, without a doubt, you know, I'm not disrespecting Texas. You know, this is a very good football team. But my friends, bottom line, if you're asking me the two most toughest programs in 2024 in college football, I'm going to have to go with the Georgia Bulldogs and the Ohio State Buckeyes. And respectfully, they will be ranked 1 and 2 to start off the 2024 college football season, hands down. You know, for me, everybody's predicting that, I should say most of the fans are predicting that it could be very easily a Dogs and Buckeyes showdown in the national championship. Wouldn't that be special? You know, we all seen what happened in 2022 in the Peach Bowl, okay? The Buckeyes losing that game on a last-second 50-yard field goal that our kicker shanked to the left, and Georgia went on to win that game 42-41 in comeback fashion. But, my friends, like I said, this is both teams are going to have a couple new faces on offense. Buckeyes will have a couple new faces on defense, but nonetheless, both of these football teams very well coached. We all know that Coach Ryan Day went out and got offensive coordinator from UCLA, Chip Kelly. I thought that was a big move by Coach Ryan Day to do that. We all know that Chip Kelly is an offensive guru when it comes to calling plays. And, with the talent that the Buckeyes have and the way that Coach Kelly can mix things up on offense, if you're a Buckeye fan, the sky's the limit. It's going to be a very exciting season for the Buckeyes. A couple new faces, like I mentioned. Junkins at running back, Will Howard at quarterback, down safety, coming over from Alabama. But nonetheless, my friends, this is going to be a season to remember. Not only for Georgia, but my friends, it's going to be a season to remember if you're a Buckeye fan. You heard it right here. Like I said, without a doubt, no disrespect to Alabama, Texas, and the Ducks, but for me, the two strongest programs in college football heading in to the 2024 season will be the Georgia Bulldogs and the Ohio State Buckeyes. My friends, if you are new to my channel, I thank you for checking this video out today. Please click on the subscribe button. If you like this video, which I hope you do, please click on the like button. Don't forget to hit the bell when I upload a video. You will be notified. And like always, please comment down below. I would love to read your take on this video, and I would love to read your comments who you feel will be the two strongest football programs in college football in the up-and-coming 2024 college football season. Like always, peace out. God bless. Buckeye Vinny is out of here.